There was a lot of beef going on in the world of hip-hop this week, particularly between T.I. and 50 Cent. There's been a whole family affair.
You know who went into 50 Cent T.I. beef? King. That little boy King. We all know 50 Cent is the King troll, but we seeing King troll 50 better than 50. King is trolling 50 better than T.I. is rapping against 50. We know 50 ain't rapping. He was never gonna rap against T.I. He didn't even want to do a verses with him for a bag. Why would he diss him for free? On top of that, 50 don't like T.I. He don't respect him. I don't think he ever did.
This is psychological warfare, bro. T.I. keep telling 50 Cent that he don't got no family in these diss tracks, right? And the crazy thing about that is now his whole family is bombing on 50 Cent, bro. They all dropping diss tracks.
It's been getting intense.
What did I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all
What?
that this shit gonna around and turn against 50, MAGA 50? You know what I'm saying? And it's even crazy, like them young boys, them Harrison boys, they can get just. Oh, you saw what King did. He got 50 mama shirt plastered on his head on a t-shirt. Got a blunt near the mouth. It got so bad that Rick Ross said, "Let me get one, homie. I need one." He sported it. You feel what I'm saying? I told y'all this shit is gonna turn on his. The boys has got diss tracks on his ass.
So
straight like that. Your son don't love you. You don't got no family. You not loved. You rich, but you not loved. Money means nothing without no one to spend it with.
So now basically all of 50's enemies are teaming up.
Hell yeah.
It's like the Sinister Six versus Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So basically 50's inspired the men of the Harris family to write music.
Exactly.
Well, they were already writing music. They just wrote some towards 50 in a negative connotation.
I don't like the 50 Cent and T.I. beef. I don't like this beef. This beef don't feel right. I definitely don't like the kids involved. If I was T.I., I would have tell his sons to fall back. I don't think 50 Cent is a dude you should play with, you know, especially the young one. He talking crazy reckless. You know what I'm saying? Talking about 50 Cent's deceased moms and all that kind of stuff. That ain't hip hop.
Yeah, so basically this has been a beef that's been long standing. This is, I guess you could say, a historical beef. It all started in 2007 when 50 kind of called T.I. a snitch. This was right around the time T.I. got caught up with that gun charge and only got 1 year. And it was supposed to have been years. But 50 kind of alluded to T.I. being a snitch back then in the song.
Girl, what's today's mathematic? Shit ain't adding up. Getting out with Tim machine guns only get 12 months.
They got paperwork on 50 ass.
Oh, they got paperwork?
Yeah, they posted paperwork. 50 supposed to be working with the police and shit like that. They posted the shit online. They talk about in jail got his name on their paperwork and shit.
This paperwork stems from a situation back in the day where you had somebody calling the feds, dropping a tip on somebody, trying to get somebody investigated, right? So they ended up looking the number up, and the number came back to Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. That's in the paperwork. He put the joint up or whatever. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do with that. But
we moved to 2020 where T.I. publicly called out 50 Cent and for verses.
Then I called my man. I said who I wanted.
You want Weezy?
Nah, I said I wanted 50. That's what I said. He don't want no smoke though.
Oh, Lord.
Verses. And of course, 50 Cent responded back with the T.I. informant commercial. That was pretty funny though.
So all this is over 50 not wanting to do verses.
No, it's 50 putting up their mama trying to embarrass their mother.
Well, I think that was all due to 50 not...
50 saying that he doesn't want to do a verses. This is what all this is stemming from.
It's deeper than that.
Right.
I think with that snitch allegation 50 originally started, he doesn't have respect for T.I.
Don't talk to me, you talk to him, you talking to them.
So when T.I. called him out for the verses, it was more like, yo, who the hell is this dude to even ask me to do a verses? I don't respect him enough to do a verses. So that's why his responses were so harsh back to T.I. And they just kept getting harsher. And then once he threw Tiny into it, of course.
Hey, this T.I. and 50 Cent situation is a great example of the fact that black people are offended by everything and ashamed of nothing. If you don't like this picture, then your argument and your fight is not 50 Cent. It's your mom. Your mom wanted to wear this. Pretty sure when Tiny put this on and went out there with her two singers that's a part of her group, and she put on in front of her fans, she thought she ate. I bet you she thinks she ate. Now that you done went at 50 Cent deceased mom, I know he ain't gonna stop. But man, bruh, the fact that so many people are afraid of accountability is mind-blowing.
Now, mind you, he was on a couple of podcasts and he was asked the question, and they was like, yo, him and 50 talked about this, you know, and it took a turn when you start putting people family in it, because if you got a supposedly disagreement, rap beef, whatever, it's supposed to be between you and him. But
no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is. Family is off limits.
Stop it.
Family's off limits.
Tupac was rapping about.
Yeah, we get that. We get that. But that was because that was because it was a tip on his life. You know what I'm saying? So this is different.
When you can use family and when you can't. But they've been using family throughout.
I mean, of course, if somebody try to take your life, I mean, I don't care about, you know.
Pusha T used Drake's son. Like, they've been using family forever. So
you went in, and then you put Beyonce mom in, and she had nothing to do with it. Oh, because she was showing support for Tiny. Then you gonna post her. Like, come on, you know, Queen B ain't handling it.
Yeah, I don't know why he 50.
That was stupid. I told y'all this feeling himself. This shit is turning on his ass.
No, he's moved on from rapping. Yeah.
He ain't rapping because Lloyd Banks ain't writing his music. He cannot write shit. He will get cooked. 50 ain't no lyricist.
You see where all this starts from currently? It's from Shannon Sharp, a known shit starter. See, this is like last year with Cat Williams and all that beef that stemmed there. And now Shannon had T.I. on his show. And now we got a huge beef with 50 Cent. Yo, shout out to everybody watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment.
50 got mad because he don't want to rap.
No, they ain't got nobody mad.
50 has a bunch of people upset that, and he knows it. And that's why he's not going to rap.
Well, what'd you think of those diss tracks?
I love all of them, even down to his sons.
Okay, so yeah, T.I. did drop 3 diss tracks. One was called The Right One, the other one was called Lessons, and the last one was called War. And then King Harris dropped a diss track called Say Less, and that was where he was wearing 50 Cent's mom on his t-shirt.
Holding a blunt to it.
Yep.
Smoke.
And then there was Domani Harris, who released Miss Jackson, which referenced 50's mom and past legal controversies. Now, some people are saying T.I. is using this as a platform for himself because right now T.I. is fully independent music-wise. He's not signed to any labels.
He'd be a fool not to.
That's why he's doing this.
He'd be a fool not to.
So all this controversy he's generating is good for T.I. for the simple fact he's independent now. So there's no record label backing him. There's no big major, at least not music-wise. And I don't think he needs it because he won that lawsuit. I don't know if he got any of that money he was entitled to, but T.I. doesn't need the backing, so this is all pure publicity for T.I. Every time we play that diss, T.I. is getting paid. King is getting paid off of his diss. I'm sure he's gonna mass produce those 50 Cent mom t-shirts and probably start selling them, and I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of people buying them who don't like 50. So this beef is going to be long-standing, but I do see 50 kind of waving the white flag if he's taking down the post from Instagram. I know it's always chestnut checkers with 50, but like I said, he needs to stop trying to be this villain and start focusing on that money Shreveport gave him so he don't screw the city over and try to create some jobs for people in that area that are deserving of those jobs and qualify for them.
So this is a message for 50 Cent. I like it, bro. My advice would be you to find a nice soft exit, with a little respect, and get out of this T.I. beef, bro. You don't want this Harris family. I was just with them boys this weekend, man. You don't want it because, man, the whole city ready to ride for Till, bro.
It's just interesting to see how things are looked at, especially in this how this is going.
Especially since the police are involved. The South Fulton Police Department in Atlanta claimed people were calling them about this beef. They even issued a social media post saying, "We're fully aware that T.I. and 50 Cent are currently engaged in a verbal discrepancy of lyrical proportions. After conducting a preliminary linguistic analysis of Mr. Harris' expansive vernacular, we've determined this matter falls outside of our investigative jurisdiction." So they were kind of mocking T.I. when they were doing that. But they also tagged the New York Police Department and said, "Let's make sure everybody gets along this time." So
you mean to tell me y'all done got the Fulton police involved in this T.I. and 50 Cent beef? They're really just telling y'all T.I. is too smart with these words, and they not finna go get a dictionary to figure out what he talking about. Simple.
damn. So how does this play out?
I think it's gonna die. I mean,
oh yeah, it's going to die down. But 50 is going to bring it back up at the whenever 50 feels like.
This beef is like herpes. It goes away, but it comes back.
That's 50.
You got it for life.
That's 50.
I'm glad we got some decent music out of it, which is the most important part of a rap.
That's
beef.
what I was looking for.
I don't really care about memes more so than some dope music, because that's what we remember. Everybody remembers classic tracks. They don't remember classic memes. But 50 did kind of make me laugh when he compared King Harris to Pepe the Frog.
Oh, did you see the one where he had Tiny as the Oompa Loompa?
Yeah.
Oh my, 50 he's a terror.
Yes,
he's a terror.
Yeah, so we're going to see how this plays out. Of course, these are two rich mofos, and it's a very rich family, so I don't really expect it to go to the streets. I just expect it to
I
be
definitely don't
greasy,
expect it to go to the streets.
greasy talk and memes. So